Hey everybody, and welcome back to Zeldudes Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. What's Navi have to say?
I'm so excited.
Yep.
It's the end.
We have to save the princess
Finally, we're here.
from her imprisonment in Ganon's castle. Thank you, Navi. We wouldn't have known that without you. I appreciate it. Wait, Ed, what game are we playing?
Ocarina of Time. Why?
Okay, good. You know, we needed one last ocarina for everybody. Okay, you don't really say
Oh,
it like
that? I'm British. I'm sorry. That's how we say it. I don't know. I remember back in like the day. It was only in like
The furry? Sorry.
2016, 17 when I started, saying this ocarina that I realized that apparently we say it different to the Americans.
Yeah.
I got so many comments. And
I mean, come on, you guys add an R to it. There's no wiener in ocarina.
Ocarina of Time.
Okay, relax. It's not okay. Whatever. You ready for the Rainbow Bridge?
I'm so ready for the Rainbow Bridge. We six will gather our power to create a bridge.
And they thought Mario Kart was cool. I mean, Zelda had it first. Actually, did Mario Kart 64 come out before Zelda? Which came out first?
Ooh, I want to say Mario Kart.
I mean, either way, it was probably existed in Super Mario Kart.
Oh no, it was in the SNES one as well. Yeah, true.
Yeah. A bad joke. Either way, Rainbow Bridge, baby. Who doesn't love some
Rainbow
rainbows?
Bridge. What do you think about Ganon's castle in this game? Like design-wise, before we go in.
Oh, it's super dark and I'm super badass compared to this Rainbow Bridge. I mean, like, very
It's a little bit of a juxtaposition, isn't it, between the Rainbow Bridge and the dark grey Tower of Death.
But we need it. We need the little light before we enter the depths. But no, this is such a cool concept. Like, I would say the best interpretation of a final level Zelda has ever gotten, or like dungeon, right?
Yeah. And very, Tears the Kingdom, kind of a callback to this with how it floats above a kind of a pool of, I think it's lava, but it could be, something more evil,
I like the
yeah, these are cool,
architecture,
these kind of skulls,
right?
and...
I like how he's, obviously the Triforce is still sacred to him too, so why not decorate with the Triforce? It's not just a holy / good thing. It could be used for bad, technically, thanks to him. So...
Right? It's just kind of a reminder of what he's doing it
Yeah.
for. In like, there's The Simpsons, the do it for her thing. Where he's got pictures of Maggie up on his desk to remind him what he does it for. It's like Ganon decorates with the Triforce for the same reason.
All right, let's do it. It's finally time.
Let's go.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. We got 6 mini dungeons to take on before we actually get in, because we've got this weird barrier and we need the sages. The sages maybe gave us a bridge, but we still need their help a little bit more, I guess.
Yeah, it's interesting. So you get these kind of weird spikes in the walls that these coloured beams of energy are coming out of, which kind of like, it looks like they're what's powering this magical barrier, but you'll see soon what the truth of it is.
Should we do this one first?
It struck me as kind of interesting. You pick, mate, whatever.
I'll be honest, I don't know, because I know some of them you can't do. This one we can. Okay, we're fine. Because one of them at least I'm going to need the...
Ooh,
oh god.
To be fair, no.
An
You
upgrade.
don't need...
I'm going to be a little bit stronger.
True, and there's something outside of the castle that we might as well, that we need to grab. These are some Dark Souls rolls.
The hover boots are actually breaking it. You see, like, I'm able to do some stuff I shouldn't do. I'm very slippery.
Yeah.
Okay, let's kill
And then it's just the one over the Beamos,
Yep. There we go.
Can you? I think you can Megaton hammer it, right? As well. Or?
Let me try, because I don't know, actually. That would be interesting.
I want to say you can. I think. Because it.
Maybe the head?
No, maybe not.
The back? Okay, no.
I think I'm getting confused with Twilight Princess. Saying how the ball and chain is basically coded like a bomb.
Yeah.
But I don't think the Megaton hammer is in the same way.
It's definitely not. Yeah. It's not as explosive. But okay.
No.
So yeah, each one of these are somewhat representing the dungeons. I mean, this is supposed to be obviously the Spirit Temple, right? That was the symbol outside.
Spirit Temple, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess it kind of reminds me of it. I don't know, not really. But other rooms will definitely remind us of the temple it's supposed to reference. I want to see this works.
Well, it's got the...
No. Why is Navi
I think
doing
it's Navi's. I think just because of the hook shot thing.
Okay. It reminds me of like areas where you can get the giant,
the big fairy.
Spawn.
Yeah. I mean, it could be. I don't know. I don't think so.
Maybe Zelda's Lullaby. I doubt it.
Yeah, it's either that. It's one of the two that usually works.
Okay, I gotta be careful, right? Because no, we're good. I thought someone was gonna try to snatch me. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. Yeah, just keep moving just in case. I don't think so. I want to say they're only in the. Are they in the forest temple part of this, or I don't remember.
They're in one of them, and I don't want to start from the beginning. Oh God. Okay. Again, the analog stick. I gotta be super precise with it. There we go. These bomb shoes are so situational, though. It's such a weird item because you don't get them from a dungeon. Hell, you can buy them outright, right? Like, you don't actually need the bomb chew bag to obtain bomb chews. You get them in a chest, you just have them.
Yeah, and you can buy them from the carpet dude as well in the desert.
True. Yo, so should I try this? This won't work, right? Again, because it doesn't have the same properties as Twilight Princess. No, it didn't. But yo, my timing?
Nah.
Pretty proud of myself.
That was, immaculate.
Right? Okay.
Do you think bomb chews are alive, or do you think they're kind of just like clockwork things?
I feel like they're Pikachus, and Pikachu fused with the bomb, and that's why they're called bomb chews.
That's kind of dark that we each time we do it we sacrifice an innocent Pokemon's life.
You can breed them.
Oh no, they are in here. You can breed them, yeah. And they are in here, but yeah.
I mean, think of how many Pokemon breeders just get rid of their Pokemon because they don't have the good stats, the good. I don't know anything about Pokemon.
I know there's EVs and IVs, but as for what they actually are, I don't know anything about it.
You know what an IV is,
My
bro?
Pokemon knowledge is my Pokemon knowledge ends at kind of like Diamond and Pearl. And
same. You know what? That was the last Pokemon game also I like played religiously. Dude, I did everyone wrong.
Sick.
Come on. All right, there we go. You know what? I want to show you guys what would happen. See, this all demonstration. And look, we got rupees, right? Even though we have a full wallet. All planned, baby.
Still, you can never have enough.
Also, James and the Giant Peach. Doesn't that remind you of it? I can't unsee it.
A little bit. I mean, it's a little bit smaller than the one in James and the Giant Peach, but
it looks tasty though. You take a bite, right? Like that looks delicious.
I'd have a crack. Yeah.
Juicy, succulent.
It reminds me more of what was the Solar, the level in Star Fox 64, the kind of texture on the star level.
Oh,
you kind of fly around a sun.
Well, either way, too bad. We destroyed it, and I don't know. Yeah, like you said, it gives the Sage the ability to, I guess, have their powers break the barrier? Something?
I assume so, yeah. Because at first, for a long time, I thought it was kind of that Ganondorf had... that was a pretty cool effect as well.
Right.
That Ganondorf had captured the Sages, but I don't really think that's true. It kind of seems more that... there's these various barriers that only the respective sage has the power to break, and you need to break all of them to kind of put that magical barrier down. I mean, actually, I was going to say, you're only on 16 arrows. Do you think you could top up to 20 if you drop down below? Yeah, if you drop down here.
Okay.
And I can't remember if you need the Lens of Truth. I think you might do.
Okay.
If you pop the Lens of Truth on, then look at the wall to your right, I want to say.
Oh my god, yo, nice. Wait, what? I'm today's years old, and I just figured this out. What?
Yeah, the secret zone.
What? Okay.
It's kind of cool, yeah. They sell you different items. There's a group of fairies just kind of chilling down here.
And you're right, I have a lot of money. This is perfect. Dude, Ganon hooked us up.
Right.
Screw it, I'll just buy everything. I mean, why not? Huh, okay.
Potion, very nice.
Never tried doing this myself. It's really cool because, again, it's proof that, like, this game, no matter how old it is, you might still discover something that, you know.
Yeah, right.
And it has nothing to do with 100%. Like, technically, I've 100%ed the game so many times, I don't really need these Deku merchants.
Exactly. And especially because it's, like, in the game's final dungeon, where often, by the time you enter here, you're already you make sure to like gear up and get all your things full before you go in. I mean,
well,
we didn't, which is actually quite yeah, but that's actually quite useful because now have you got any bottles for these, or do you think you're just gonna?
I don't need them. We're gonna save the bottle.
Nah.
Like, whoa, you're right. That's so cool. So it's purely hidden.
It is cool, isn't it?
Yeah, the texture is a little off, but maybe it's harder to see on the actual N64.
Yeah, when it's got the kind of the filter over it, the kind of blurry lines. There's one thing I think I saw on like Reddit or something, how a lot of old sprite work, it's kind of like a certain element of the magic of it is lost because they, back in the day, they designed these sprites, obviously intending for them to be seen on CRTs, which kind of blurs them together a little bit. So there's kind of another level to sprite artwork that you know, you use your colors and whatever in certain ways, knowing that they'd get blended together by the CRT itself, which is an awesome level of kind of, you know, work that just you don't really see now, because when we emulate these games, we get them in like perfect pixel quality.
But I'll be honest, I don't really agree with they have to be on CRT. Maybe this game, yeah, it does benefit, but like I don't think, like people say like pixel art shouldn't exist, but it's like, what about the Game Boy? What about the Game Boy Advance? They don't have CRT TV. Like they weren't CRT screens. Like technically pixel art is still an art style. We can't pretend it doesn't exist. Cause I always see when people bring up that debate, they're like, we shouldn't, like pixel art is made up. It shouldn't exist. It should all be on a CRT screen. Like that's not true though.
No, yeah, you're right. Like, you know, Pokemon Red looks the exact same. It's just brighter if you have it on like a modern screen sort of thing.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, like, you know, one of my favorite 2D Zelda game, Minish Cap. That's just immaculate pixel art, but like even, you know, when you play it on the GBA, it's very sharp. All the lines are sharp. They're not blurred at all, obviously. And that kind of, you know, it was designed with that in mind. I suppose it's just different styles for different.
Yeah, and some games benefit from it. Yeah, I'm specifically thinking of like Final Fantasy or like Chrono Trigger, even like, you know, the character art is like very pixelated. So when you have the CRT filter, it looks much smoother, and you know, because of like that linear blur, you don't really notice how it's meant to be. But again, you can appreciate it for that being an art style as well. I'm gonna screw it.
Yeah.
Ow!
This is interesting in itself because there's a lot of wind-themed puzzles in this area.
Yeah, and this is actually the forest one, right? We didn't make mention of that, but yeah, we're doing the forest one now.
Yeah, it's the forest one. But
this reminds me, Ray, of the Shadow Temple.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
You think I could do this?
Have a go. Yeah, why not?
I mean, if I fall, we have to redo all of it, but whatever. Let's go! Oh, there we go.
Hey, nice. What were you worried about?
Right?
But yeah, there's all these wind-themed puzzles, which is interesting.
No!
Okay.
I thought I would grab onto that.
That was ambitious.
And it's fine. See, all planned. You see? Now I made my way back.
It's 300 IQ play.
Right? There you go. Look at that. But okay, we need to take care of this.
Yeah. But yeah, back in the like early development stages of Ocarina of Time, the Forest Temple was going to be a wind temple. And there's, you know, still some various things left over in the game that highlight that. So there's obviously the Forest Medallion, which we saw over the door. Doesn't resemble a tree or some leaves or whatever. It's kind of, it looks like a fan.
I see where you're going with this.
There you go, yeah, it's like a fan. And then obviously there's this section, which is all very much fan themed, with these fans that, yeah, you're right, we saw these in the Shadow Temple of all places, which is interesting. And then I think I mentioned it in an earlier episode, but one thing that's always been interesting to me is how the Ballad of Gales in the Wind Waker, you know, like the warp song that teleports you around on a big cyclone.
It's the Minuet of Forest, right?
Exactly, yeah. So there's a lot of kind of wind elements to the Forest Temple in this, and we'll see later on that it's not the only one that was changed. There was also the Water Temple, the Water Medallion. You'll see soon. It looks like a snowflake or kind of an ice crystal structure.
Sorry, Saria. Why didn't the arrow despawn? Bro, that's messed up. She got impaled. Oh, it's still there.
And she's passed on to the afterlife.
Yeah. But yeah, no, these cutscenes are so cool because it's so like trippy the way everything's stretched and pulled and boom, we're out. Okay, we start off with the last one, now the first. let's go to, I guess you were talking about it, let's go to the ice/water one, because technically...
Yeah, look, if you look at the medallion, it's kind of more like a snowflake than a drop of water or whatever.
It is interesting, because in fantasy games, you know, wind and, you know, grass do kind of coincide. They're kind of like the same thing. Not in Pokemon per se, but I'm thinking of like other fantasy games. And yeah, it kind of fits in this, because I guess if you... You know, yeah, you could look at it, grass is an element, I guess, but like, I don't know. Earth? But then that could be ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends, because it's, like you said, this kind of gets muddied up with Pokemon types in your head, which are kind of these, like, rigid RPG element classes that kind of everyone knows, but they're different to other ones.
Yeah, that was...
He's froze.
Yeah, that was bad. Oh, and this is why I need empty bottles, you see? All planned.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, you'd have to be wasting fairies otherwise.
Or the, not even fairies. Oh, whoops, no. I thought I had another bottle there. Crap. Well, good thing we actually got the magic potion.
We've got some green potion. Yeah, exactly. We can
and
top that baby right back up.
I want to warm up. You know, we're literally in the cold. See, it's,
I see. It was intentional. Yeah, that makes sense. I understand it would break the puzzles, but Din's fire should be able to melt stuff in here.
Right. Well, technically, no. Blue fire is hotter, right? Because the center of the heat, something. Science.
Yeah, it's complete combustion, where it like burns all of the oxygen, I think. I'm trying to remember chemistry from like 7 years ago or whatever.
For me, it would be
longer
like,
than 7 years. I'm old now.
Right? Like for me, it'd be like over a decade.
11 years? Yeah, I was gonna say. I was just so used to saying 7 years is a long period of time, but it's been way longer than that since school.
Yep.
Ah, everyone's favorite sliding blocks.
Right. I think I could just cheese this. No.
Ooh, yeah,
maybe if I just push it in. But okay, we're timed, so we got to be really quick. Do we have to collect silver?
Are there silver rupees?
Still?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember the Ganon's castle segments much compared to how well I know the rest of the game. It's weird.
All right, I'm legit wasting time trying to cheese this, but let me try one last time.
I don't think you can.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay. Crap.
What would you say your... and don't say this one. Your least favorite ice block puzzle in Zelda is?
This one. Sorry, okay.
Fair enough.
No, I'm thinking of A Link to the Past. They definitely, like, every time I would visit that ice dungeon, because I'll be honest, I really... Like, I can't stand the enemies in those games because you get hit again, you keep getting hit, you just lose all your HP in like 2 seconds.
You don't have much of a, like an invulnerability window after being hit, do you?
Yep. So when it's like slippery too, it's just a bad combination. Okay, it was way too simple. Like, I don't know why I'm overcomplicating it for myself.
Just to make it dramatic for the viewer.
Oh no, because we have to still make our way to the entrance, right? In the same time frame?
Oh. Okay. Speaking of dramatic, you've got 38 seconds. Let's do this.
Yo, what that switch though? What's up with it?
Rhythm and blues, mate. R&B.
No, I just wanted to say rusted and busted. We haven't said that in a while.
Yeah, I was trying to say it too, but it came out strange. I got confused.
Okay, we're done. That was too easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have to do anything else. You just had to hit a switch and run through a door. Oh,
this is definitely like a
there was
victory
more to the
lap.
puzzle.
Like they don't. Imagine if it was as difficult as like truly the final dungeon. It ain't. It's definitely just kind of testing your moves.
Yeah. I mean, I'd much prefer this to the Wind Waker's. Like Ganon's Tower does a similar thing, you know.
Oh yeah, the rehash. Yeah, it seemed really rushed. You know, like,
I think
take all the bosses again.
Yeah, and like there's one corridor in each, but it seems even less than this that you have to do, really.
Oh yeah.
And obviously there's less dungeons. There's only 4 sections in that compared to 6 in this.
Yep. I feel like this is easily, like I said earlier, the best version we have of like the final stretch. I mean, you could argue. Nah, I really don't think. I mean, what do you think?
I think so. I think, like, what were you going to say, Breath of the Wild's Hyrule Castle, or what were you going to compare it to?
Yeah, I was going to be like, at least those feel really special when you finally visit it, much stronger, and know you can take it on, but it's still, you can skip it all. You can just Rivali's Gale.
I was going to say, yeah, Rivali's Gale, or if you've got the Zora, you know, you just swim up the waterfalls and stuff. It's very quick, which is a shame because there's so much cool stuff in Hyrule Castle, and obviously, you know, it's optional. You can play the game your way or whatever. But I don't know. I kind of wish you were forced a bit more to go through, you know, the bowels of Hyrule Castle because there's so much cool stuff that's easy to miss.
Yep.
But I was going to say another cool one is Twilight Princess Hyrule Castle, but that's not really a Ganon's tower. It's kind of, you know, he hasn't really had time yet to do interior decorating like he has here.
You know what? Now that you mentioned Twilight Princess, see, I knew I was that's why I wanted to ask you, because like sometimes I'll just blank out a good one.
On your favorite game,
right?
Sorry, you just forget it exists.
Oh! God. We got to be really quick with this, like really quick.
I mean, I don't have any audio. So was there the little the little clicking? Yeah.
And then okay, no, we're gonna be fine.
See, I'd have given you a nice warning if I had the audio, but
Sadly, we're recording things a little bit differently than the way we used to do them. Mainly because we don't need Ed to join the same session. Before we would play on the same session.
I'm done now. I'm relaxing for the rest of this LP.
Right.
Child Link's done his bits.
I'm doing the hard stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Let's be honest, it's not that hard, but you know, I'm just gonna pretend. We need to get the gauntlet, right?
What was that comment? It's like oh, I can't remember. Someone left a comment on one of these episodes that just cracked me up. It's like, Luke is the master of making things look harder than they are. It was along those lines. He makes things look really difficult or something like that.
Yo, they're not wrong. That's for sure. Okay. Can I do this? Can I snipe it? No.
Ooh, go on. Long shot.
Let's go!
Nice.
360 no scope. I didn't use a scope at least, so that I'm not lying.
Let's get Mum, get the camera.
Right. Okay. There we go. And we're fine. We don't have to climb back. Yeah, okay. This is the item that you get in this dungeon, which is really weird because technically would have been more fitting in the Spirit Temple portion, but also just in general, you wouldn't think you're getting a unique item for this dungeon. We don't get a compass or dungeon map, right? Or do you get those later on? I think we do get them later on, right?
In Hyrule Castle? I
don't know, maybe.
Don't know. Sorry,
I think when we start climbing the castle, but it's time to hit the gym.
Let's go.
Golden gauntlets now. You know, screw the silver ones. Gold is better. And I mean, I love
These
everything
are
gold.
ridiculous. I remember I was I never got around to finishing it, but I was looking at doing a physics-based video on the stuff that Link can lift in this game. Because with these, it's absolutely silly the stuff you can throw around.
And look how good it looks.
But also, like, here's something I've just noticed. Yeah, look up. We're in like a Dodongo's cavern sort of thing, like another big rib cage.
Oh, they reused it. Yeah, but blue.
Yeah, I don't know if it is the same asset or if it's like another. Either way, it looks like we're in like a Jonah sort of thing, in like the belly of the beast.
Yep.
Which I don't think there's any of this stuff in the Shadow Temple. That's all quite man-made.
Right, I don't need. Do I need it? Or I do need it. Oh my god.
I have no idea.
Is this? I can't tell if this is timed with it. Whatever.
Is there ticking? Or, oh, well, yeah, but you don't have tickings for this. If that's what you mean.
Yeah. No, we're good. This is just invisible. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and hit this switch. There we go. All rusted and busted. And guess what? Check out this technique. We don't need to do any of that. I'm pretty sure we can skip this. Boom, baby. Wait. Okay, trust me, I swear. Boom, there you go. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, we didn't need to do that. I mean, especially with the hover boots, it might not be as easy.
Right.
Alright, so that commenter better take it back. See, I made something that should have been harder, easier.
There you go. Right, yeah.
Right? I redeemed myself.
Was this number 4? Have we got 2 left? What have we got left to do?
I think, yeah, we got...
Fire.
And, that's it, maybe, right?
Oh, wow, okay.
Light.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Is there... Yeah,
Raru?
there is one for
Yeah,
light.
wait, we save him. Yo, Impa?
What does she say?
Okay. Shadow barrier.
Oh, it's the same. It's always the same.
Do they all say, please save the princess? I wasn't paying attention.
Let's find out for the next one. They definitely all say the X barrier is dispelled, so...
Okay, yeah, but we had to do this one. Pretty much this is the first one you want to do if you want to just make sure you're set. You want to make sure you're golden for the rest of the dungeon, Right?
No.
No, that was a good one, maybe. Dude, you're a
that
dad
was a good
too.
one. No, that was a really good one. Yeah,
you gotta appreciate
you should be proud of that.
The corny dad jokes. Okay, you think I could beat this without putting on the red tunic? Oh yeah, the hover boots give glitch. Okay, wait, the hover boots actually help. No!
Oh, there you go. Right. Yeah.
The hover boots won't have this fall, right?
Ooh.
Shouldn't this be falling? Or no, that's not. This is not falling. I don't know. Should I take them off?
I don't know. Yeah, find out. Why not?
But if I take them off, I ruin the challenge.
Like I said, for some reason, I'll give you a pass. I'll give you a pass. You can take it off for this bit.
Okay.
As long as you keep it on for the rest.
All right.
Yeah, like I said, for some reason, my memory of Ganon's tower is very patchy.
Same.
At least of these mini challenges. Have a look. See if it syncs.
What if I put on this? It better sync.
Yeah.
Oh God, it is.
Oh
okay.
yeah, it does. Wow. Okay.
So the hover boots do give you a little bit of an advantage for this. That's actually really nice.
You found a use for the hover boots.
Yep, an actual practical one. Okay, so I need to make a platform by grabbing this rock. That's why we want to save both this one, and we literally can't do the other one until we get it, because you can't even open the door. This is one of these blocks that are blocking it. There's Gerudo with their weird blocks. I mean, I guess Ganon's from Gerudo. So these are Ganon's blocks, I guess.
These are his. I don't know. Yeah.
He commissioned them.
Yeah. Do you think Ganon could do that? I assume he can.
Oh yeah.
He's built different.
He destroyed the whole castle by just yelling. Wait, I'm spoiling
That's pretty
things.
impressive, to be fair. Yeah,
Right.
he may or may not eventually destroy the whole castle by just yelling, I think.
Yo.
Stay tuned.
Act surprised when it happens.
Yeah, okay, alright. But yeah, like, the sheer amount of rock that Link was lifting there.
No! 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 I have to redo this
no.
whole room. All because I didn't do this one first. Dude, come on.
Damn.
That's their fault,
Oh,
right? Come on, how am I supposed to get back?
I think that was their fault, yeah.
Right?
I think you should write a
Miyamoto,
letter.
resign.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah,
Okay?
cancel him.
Even though Miyamoto probably wasn't behind the design. Ayanuma, was Fujibayashi behind this? Ah!
Nah, he was still at Capcom. It had been, bet it was Aonuma. He was on Dungeons for this game. That rascal.
Okay, obviously that was my fault, but come on, guys, come on.
Yeah.
That's not easy to recover from. That's why you want to save it last, so that way if you do fall, which I probably am gonna again, you know, at least the door is open. So.
Like, look at this. It's ridiculous.
Right? And he's taking his time. You know, he needs to make sure he makes some gains. You know, he needs to hit the hypertrophy. I don't know. I don't know anything about lifting.
No. Me
Something
neither. All I know is that looks hard to do.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. So now.
But it's Link. I don't know. He's like, that's his thing.
What? And I did. Dude, okay. No, we're cutting. Dude, I didn't get this one. I didn't get this one either.
I'm just pretending I didn't see any of that.
All right. We're at the end. This time I got every single silver rupee.
Slug.
Let's have a quick check. All right. There we go.
Scan the perimeter. Okay,
Yep.
we're all good.
Because for some reason I can't make it back. Now I'm definitely not going to make it back because it's going to show the door open up. Or maybe it will give me a chance.
Go.
What? I really don't know how to recover from that. But whatever. It's done
It's
now.
fine. It's fine. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. Moving on.
Yep.
Blame
I
it
feel
on the
like,
hover boots. You know, if you were wearing the normal boots, you'd have done this 10 minutes ago.
you know what? I just realized that's the fucking solution. If I didn't have the hover boots, Link would have jumped.
It's a fashion issue, I think.
Yep. No, that's
more than
okay.
Anything else?
Technically, the hover boots help you here. This platform is not descending, but
Yeah.
okay. There you go. This is the hardest
You get
part.
style points though, I think.
Right? You know, in my slippers, just slide in and enjoying myself.
Gliding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, glide in. There we go. Gliding. Actually, gliding kind of works.
There you go.
It has to rhyme, right? Anyways.
Sliding and gliding, yeah. Right, does she say... Is it the same? Is it just save the princess? No, he. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, what's his name?
Well, how do you know
that's
all
Majora's Mask.
Gorons are males?
Darunia.
Well, he does say brother.
You kinda don't.
He does say brother, so never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways.
There's something in Tears of the Kingdom, I can't even... It's been a while. It's like... There's like a cave where it's implied that Gorons kind of pop out of the ground and is how they spawn.
Yep.
Or it's along those lines. It's been a while.
And Gorons are allowed in Gerudo, and they don't even know why, because they consider themselves male, so... You know, it's a interesting concept. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
But
true.
okay. We gotta pick up another one. Each cutscene, every time you see Link do it, is just so badass.
It's,
like,
yeah.
Just tossing it. You even have to see what happens to it. Dude, yo, the way he kind of crouched there.
Yeah. You know, it's like in films, cool guys don't look at explosions. You know,
Yep.
you just walk away. It's the same thing.
Uh-oh.
Something's
What's going on
invisible.
here? Yep, what's going on? Okay. You know what? Let's do some style points. Oh yeah, I didn't even have to see it.
Damn. You get rupees for that? Oh. Or is it Majora's Mask then that light arrows give you rupees?
I feel like it's Majora's Mask definitely, but like I'm trying to think that I feel like
thought it was in this as well.
Bubbles, yeah, at least bubbles when you kill him to give you a
Try
giant...
that keys.
Okay,
Or
screw it.
just
No, don't
wreck
worry.
him
There's
with
one here.
Yeah, try this one. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say, yeah, some enemies give you rupees. Huh?
No, it gave me nothing, so. Not worth it. Oh no!
Oh no, it did. Look, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is that's Wonga.
We filled up her wallet back. Yeah, so it worked out. Okay.
Yeah.
So one of these chests will help us move forward. Oh. Well.
Nice.
Do I even need to? Do I actually need to open any of these? I don't think so, right? Whatever. Should we?
Open one of them and see what it does. I don't know.
Watch me open the one with ice. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, you get the point, right? Please no.
Ice as well.
Okay, no.
Ooh.
We got the heart back, so all worked out.
There you go. Yeah, we're all even.
I like how the forest one is the most Shadow Temple-esque. Honestly, like with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zelda's Lullaby. This is such
It's
a weird
cool
little corridor,
area. Nice,
right?
and,
Yeah.
Oh, it's
like,
nice and atmospheric though.
Like, don't forget this is Ocarina of Time. You should use that Ocarina of Time sometimes.
Yeah.
Another key. I see. Oh, that's the puzzle. See, you move forward, you know, and then you think you need another key. Comes out. I mean, it should be obvious if you got this far that you would just bust out your ocarina.
That is a tough one. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the boulders.
Yeah, remember this is the light temple. This is not even forest. I just realized.
Yeah,
This does remind me of the light temple. It's very reminiscent of the temple of time. There's no light temple.
I was gonna say, were you playing the what's it called build of Ocarina of Time? Did you have a playground rumor of like a different version that you could do all this stuff in? You know, light temple, sky temple. Because it never really hit me as much. Like, you know, I was one of the only Ocarina of Time kids, you know, at like primary school and stuff. There wasn't that many.
Yeah, they're all Sega kids. Or what? I don't know.
I don't really even know, to be fair. I think mainly like because I think PS2 was out by the time I was like
no!
talking about games that much.
Someone stole the peach.
You've been gotcha'd. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We gotta use this. You know, like the light temple. You know, it's very, like I said, very reminiscent. Okay, I'm done with this joke. Anyways, as we were saying.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, like most kids, I think by the time I was like old enough to be talking about games, I think PS2 was out, so I think most people had that, and we're just kind of talking about that. And I was like, I don't know, for ages I was like the weird Nintendo guy, especially at secondary school. You know, I was like defending the Wii U to all my friends, and you know, it wasn't a good look, but
yeah,
you know.
Nintendo has always been like the underdog, but I feel like maybe not now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kids in school probably think it's still, or no, it's still the kids' game. I think it still is.
I don't know. Yeah, I think post Switch, it's had a bit of a renaissance.
More accepted.
Like, 'cause that's and like you know, Switch sold like a billion copies and you know systems or units, whatever the term is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's as weird as it used to be a Nintendo kid. Not that it's like, you know, I mean, it was weird. I was the weird Nintendo kid, but I still think that's
Yeah, everyone's like playing Call of Duty or...
You should not be shy about liking what you liked. Like, you know, I played a lot of Warhammer 40k. Well, I mean, I still do, but at school that was
nerd.
Really, really uncool. Yeah, you know,
dude.
I had to hide that. Do you want to pop out and see
yeah, no, of course.
See a big, inappropriately dressed lady before we go?
Yep. One last time. Fight? Yeah, no, so someone was mentioned this like in one of my streams. They're like, you know, Twilight Princess is rated T for teen. Majora's Mask should be rated T for teen as well. And I'm like, why? And in my head, I started thinking like, why is even Twilight Princess rated T for teen? Technically, you could argue it's because the Great Fairy in that game is topless, but like, bro, the Great Fairy in this game is just naked. Yeah. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah. Like, and for time, if it's the gore, I feel like there's more gore in this game. So like, I don't even understand the ratings. Like, no Zelda game, every Zelda game should be rated E then for everyone. At least 10 and up, maybe? I don't know. I'm still gonna let my kid play it. I don't think, you know.
Is Twilight Princess the only teen?
Yeah, that's the weird thing. Yeah, and I don't really understand. Maybe try to trick people into thinking it's a, you know, deeper game than it really is, or like darker game than it really is, because it's like it's very much a standard Zelda. There's nothing that needs to give it the T rating, you know. Right. I guess because Link turns into a wolf, Twilight, and kids read teenagers read Twilight, and I don't know, whatever.
Something like that. Yeah, it was definitely kind of a, you know, late 2000s edginess sort of thing. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they didn't fight the teen like they would with other Zelda games, whereas other ones, I reckon, they'd have adjusted stuff to make it as accessible to as many people as possible. But maybe with Twilight Princess, because they were aiming for that sort of mature look.
Going the opposite of the Wind Waker, so they're like, screw it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of, there you go. Like, in these camera angles, Nintendo knew what they were doing.
This is just bonkers.
Yeah. As a kid, though, it was just creepy to me. Like, like, you can't really sexualize anything as a kid anyways. Yeah. And to me, she just scared the crap out of me because the laugh, being a giant, like, yeah, I would just get uncomfortable every time she would appear.
Yeah, right. And I feel they leaned into that in Breath of the Wild, where, like, Link's uncomfortable as well with it. Like, yeah. You know, and the way it's like each armor upgrade, they get progressively more, I don't know, extreme, I guess, with their affection. Which,
Yep.
Yeah, weird vibes.
This usually just blows you a kiss. She keeps it standard. You know, she keeps her distance. But yeah, more power. We got, our defensive power is up, which is so dope. And then literally the white border around the hearts, it just seems right now. They're completed.
It looks proper. Yeah.
And this is an upgrade that you have to get after you enter Ganon's castle. So, yeah, now we get everything reduced by half, which is super OP. They should have made the.
I was going to say, it's exactly double, isn't it? Double defense, which is pretty
It's kind of like the blue tunic from Link to the Past, right?
Was that a British attempt?
Yeah,
was
tunic. Yeah,
tunic. No. You wear your tunic on Tuesday. Tunic on Tuesday.
Yo, she laughed too. She thought it was funny.
Oh, thank you. It felt like a pity laugh though.
But okay, yeah, so now we're beefed up. Everything is ready. Yo, I like how it does that Mario 64 thing, where Link is less detailed right now. Again, that's a CRT.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you were on a CRT, it would look so much better. You should be playing this on a CRT. I'll bet, too bad. You watch this video on a CRT, guys. Let us know how it actually won't look good because it's still widescreen because of our border, so never mind.
Speaking of, though, I mean, NSO has just added a CRT filter.
Right?
Which is kind of cool. Just one, yeah, like, I don't know. It's like, obviously we're not going to turn it on for this.
You have to have a Switch 2 for it, though. It's too demanding for the Switch 1.
There's no way the Switch would handle that. Right? Now we're playing with power.
Wait, can I pick up any rock now?
I don't know, can you?
But yeah, it doesn't look that good. It's very artificial. It's not like a real authentic CRT, so, you know, I don't really care for it, but I can't pick up any rock, right? That's not how it works? Oh, no, you can't just pick up... I don't get it.
I don't know. Could you have picked that up before you had the gauntlets? Or, like, could silver gauntlets do that?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Same. As you can tell, we're very prepared for these playthroughs.
Yeah.
We come into it as ready as we can.
Oh, wait. Before you go in, forward and left. You know where the... No, sorry, behind you.
Up this?
Yeah. Up there, you know where the Gossip Stone would have been when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah, see it die.
Yeah, like behind you. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I was going to say, there's that, and I think up on the ledge, if you go, like, directly behind you.
Oh, behind you.
Directly behind you.
Okay, up
here. Yeah, straight forward, up that hill.
Yep. There's a dead animal.
There's a dead beast. Yeah. Which is kind of cool. And in this game, obviously, it's just a skull and a rib cage, which is just, you know, a little bit of whatever spooky detail for around Ganon's castle. But I always thought it was neat in the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time. They added, they kind of fleshed out the monster and its ribcage and whatever, and they added a little Hyrulean soldier's helmet there as well, and a spear stuck in the ground. So you kind of like imagine that one of the soldiers maybe killed it but died in the process or something like that, which is I always thought was kind of neat.
Too bad we don't get to take on an enemy like that.
I know. I wonder what it was.
Like what's... Right? Like, what is... Like, it don't look like any enemy we've seen before. It's just kind of there. But it is cool. You know, nice environmental storytelling.
Exactly, yeah.
I appreciate that. But okay, back into the castle. Let's finish this for real once and for all. There is nothing stopping us, because we're strong. We can go all day long, thanks to the heart upgrade. And, Ganon better...
You're trying to think of another thing that rhymes with...
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
It's the belly of the beast. Wait,
belly of the beast. Yeah. Whoa.
You can
weird
again.
Texture.
See again. This is why it shouldn't be upscaled.
Yeah.
I don't actually care. I like the way it looks on Nintendo Switch Online. I'm just trying to act like a purist.
Speaking of like the way it looks, I've always loved the design of this bit.
And the music now, so you're gonna hear the organ in the background playing, and as you get higher and higher into the tower, scaling the floors, it's just gonna get louder and louder, and it's so cool. I mean, the red carpet, like Ganon needs the red carpet. He's a goddamn celebrity. It's so nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's the good thing. That's one of the best things about Ganon. He's not completely pragmatic in just like, you know, I'm gonna conquer the world in the simplest way possible. He's always flexing.
He's a man of class.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's an elegant man, like, you know.
Oh yeah.
You can't be a king without a little class.
Exactly. How are you feeling about this this gauntlet though that he's gonna put you through? Confident?
Yeah, no, it's Ocarina of Time. The combat doesn't mean shit. But no, I mean, yes. Oh man, dude.
Can you do it without taking 1 heart of damage?
Dude, I'm sweating. Yeah, no, I'm sweating. Never mind. I'm sweating. I forgot. Yeah, dude. We're doing this for theatrics, right? Dude, holy crap.
Pretend you're playing like a, I don't know, nightmare mode or whatever. If you take a heart, it's GG. The playthrough.
Oh hell no, dude. I'm gonna fail right now, dude. These Skulltulas. Ah! See, there you go. Well, then there you go.
Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next one.
Yeah, no, we won't do hitless. So I probably could if I'm a little bit more prepared, but like I do not care. With the hover boots, everything is slipping and sliding. I'm just trying to get by. Okay, you're right. We don't get a compass in Dungeon Map. We just get the boss key. I love the
cool
design.
chest design.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jinx, you owe me a Miranda, not Fanta. Link drinks Miranda.
Oh, it was Miranda. Yeah, we were talking about that in the Animal Crossing video. So it's Miranda that they did the advert with. Okay.
Yeah, I feel stupid because I reacted to that commercial.
Right.
Like in a video.
Is that like a... Is that still a thing in America? Because we don't have Miranda.
No, in Egypt though, Miranda, bro. Oh, I would drink that all the time. So like, I mean, I've had Miranda. Okay. I've sipped, you know, the nectar of the gods. I know what it's like.
Is it good? Is it just? Is it
it's
like
Fanta, bro?
Fanta
It's just. Fanta.
Oh, okay.
It's orange soda.
Right.
Okay. Anyway.
But it's Link approved though, so.
True.
Ah, look at these, yeah.
Right.
Like, so
light
cool.
and dark. It's so dope.
Yin and yang, like the spirit medallion.
And again, these are essentially Ganon's higher ups, I would like to believe. You know, some...
Yeah. I've always assumed that, because we know even the non-Naburu Iron Knuckles, they are, you know, wearing Gerudo, I don't know, cloths and on their axe, like bits of Gerudo stuff, and like...
Yep, and again, if you look at them, they have a feminine body when you destroy the armor, which just makes it obvious. I like that little detail, because again, it's like, when you finally figure out the lore, you're like, whoa, that's so dark and deep, and I never thought I was literally killing Gerudo women who were probably brainwashed by...
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess you confirmed that once you see Naburu, but... dude, the hover boots are not making this easy. I'm so slippery. It doesn't matter. There you go. Okay,
Yeah.
wait. Actually, good thing she hit me. Because, yeah, now that we took on the armor, so you can see, like, her chest, literally brown skin. You can see those tatas.
Like the waist and the chest, yeah.
They're very obvious.
Which is so cool. It's way better than, like, you know, just, this is just a demon that Ganondorf spawned with his dark power. It's like, you know, it's actually kind of connected to his history, and it, like, it represents... I don't know, it shows how, like, he uses his own people to further his own ends, because the Gerudo don't want what he's doing. You know, they're not... It's not for Gerudo prosperity or whatever, as much as he'd like to have you believe it in the Wind Waker. He does it for him. It's all because of his power. So, like, him, you know, twisting his own people into warriors is so sick. Big door.
Also, this always reminded me of Bowser. You know, the way the...
Oh, I see it. The horns. Yeah.
Did I say that already
or
in
like
the Forest Temple? Maybe I did. I don't know.
You might have done. That was like a year ago at this point.
Right, that's the thing. Yeah, at least we're finally finishing it.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
But also, it's like reminds me of the keys you get in Mario 64. You know, from the first two Bowsers.
Yeah, true. And with how big the keyhole is, you'd think it's as big as Mario's. By the way, it's really cool. So yeah, we open the boss door, and you may say, but where's the boss? Well, technically, we're in the boss room. Technically.
We are. Yeah. Although you're not going to see this part of the boss room, are you, Luke? Because you're not going to fall down, are you, Luke?
Yeah, that's what we're showing. That's why I'm thoroughly showing it off now. That's exactly.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah. There's no way you fall down.
Oh my God, it's time. Wait, we're already done. Holy crap, this is.
It's not that long. It's really not that long.
Oh, and the music. Okay, right now.
Man, look at this though.
Yep.
I'm playing it in my head, even if I can't hear it.
It's literally I'm getting hyped. The lighting too. For an N64 game, they did such a good job. I mean, obviously, again, seeing it blown up you won't appreciate it as much, but like as a kid, the atmosphere, everything about it was just next level.
They know how to build tension, and yeah, the music here is amazing, and it's another example of like diegetic Zelda music, because it's not just us that hears this. We'll find out very soon that Link is hearing this in the game as well. And this organ music is blaring through the castle.
Yep. It gets so loud right now because we're literally at where it's being played. Like, yeah, it's not just like a background music for atmosphere and build-up. The dude, Ganondorf, is playing it. He's got talent.
It's so cool. Like, you know, I hope that, I hope that...
What time is it?
This happens again. I don't know, Ganondorf with an organ is just...
It's Triforce time. Sorry.
It's just perfect. I don't know, it's like so much aura.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he's such... I mean, technically every Ganondorf is the same except Tears of the Kingdom, so never mind. My favorite Ganondorf is this one, guys.
The one that's in every game. Four Swords Adventures, technically.
True.
But yeah, this is the OG. Yeah.
Yo. All right. Yeah. So you can feel the parts resonating, and I like how so he stopped playing the music ceases. Like it's the dude playing it. He's goddamn talented. Yeah, you couldn't capture
2 Triforce parts that I could not capture. Yep. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. Yeah, because like Zelda, as Sheik explained. As soon as Ganondorf touched the Triforce, he only got power. Yep. And Link and Zelda got courage and wisdom.
But now they're all here. The squad has assembled. And I love... Okay, ready for such a dramatic,
Oh, yeah.
like,
these
reveal.
Toys are too much for you.
Look at that. And I love the cape, but also the mullet. Like the hair. Obviously, it's changed.
Great, yeah. Because you see it. You see he changes between...
Yeah.
The time you see him as child Link and adult Link, he's not only taller, like the actual model is bigger, his eyes are yellow, his hair is longer.
His ears, surprisingly, are popping out even more. Like,
yeah.
He doesn't have Hylian ears, which is...
And he's got this cape on.
Yeah, and it's interesting because the Gerudo in this game generally don't have Hylian ears, but later down the line, like in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they do. But I like to believe that's just because of mixing with Hylians for so long. There is a theory of, since they accepted the goddess as their, goddess, Hylia, their ears have turned into theirs. I don't know. What do you think?
There's a whole genuine, like, not even ironic, there's a whole section of kind of timeline theorizing, especially regarding Tears of the Kingdom, that is solely based on ears. And it is a big thing that I won't get into it at the moment. But, like, even just, with regards to Ocarina of Time alone, I've always loved the way that Ganondorf doesn't have the pointed ears, because in this game, and A Link to the Past, we learn that Hylians have these pointed ears, supposedly so they could hear the voices of the gods. So then it's kind of implying that Ganondorf is closed off to the voices of the gods. You know, he's kind of abandoned the gods and forsaken them.
But let's be real. He's making up for it with those goddamn monkey ears, bro. Like, he can hear the gods at this point. Like, he didn't need
right? So I don't know if you know Star Trek, but he looks like it's like Ferengi. Anyone who's seen Star Trek will know what I mean by that.
Yes, bro, I've never seen a Star Wars, man. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Luke's Skywalk, man? Skyward Sword?
Yeah. It's something like that, yeah.
Anyways.
But yeah, this, he disables Navi because of the waves of darkness.
But it makes no sense because you use her immediately still. Like, so she's lying. This is gaslighting.
True. You can't trust that
Like,
one.
I don't get it. And what Link is acting like he was going to go attack him right now. But, okay, speaking of which. How did you do that? It was all an illusion.
Yeah.
All right, okay, let me actually not mess this up.
So I don't have the audio, but the music is amazing for this. I love
way too good.
Do you want to use this, or do you want to use
Let's go.
something that we got from Pose?
Okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna do this actually. I don't need the Begoron sword. That's
Hell
too big.
yeah.
It's too cheap. I'm used to this actually. That's why I failed the first time. Okay, no. Okay, this is definitely a timing thing. Okay, there you go.
Nice.
Let's go.
Bam.
We're using our cup. We're using our little dinky cup. Okay, any day now. He really doesn't want this drink. Bro, I don't want it either. Please take it, man. Okay.
Okay, right. I was gonna say, is it glitched? What's going on?
Right? It's like you have to be very precise with that one. Okay, and I have to be precise with this. See, bro. Yeah.
I wonder if this version, I haven't seen it done on the Nintendo Switch Online version, but on the N64 at least, when you hit him with that light arrow, it used to lag loads. You know, when all the light kind of bursts around and hits him.
Oh, yeah, yep. It might still happen in this.
Let's have a look.
If he'll let us, that is.
Right? Yeah, he does not want it. But yeah, this whole, I don't know, everything about this fight is just so sick. You know, like the chamber with all these kind of stained glass windows around you. Ganondorf himself. Like,
at this point, I was done waiting. Okay, you know what? Try the true Master Sword.
Or Master Sword. Yeah, no, do Master Sword.
I feel like Master Sword is the easiest to do, but no, we gotta do it with the cup. We have to. We have to serve him up some light. A nice cup of light soup.
Cup of light soup, yeah, yes. Exactly. It's cool because it's another example of this like recurring theme of like beating Zelda bosses with. It's always items that can be used to collect things. Like, you know, it started in Link to the Past with the bug net that you can reflect Aghanim's his magic with in Dead Man's Volley, the same as this. Mm-hmm. And then obviously there's, you know, we showed off the net in Skyward Sword. There's the fishing rod in Twilight Princess.
He's pitying
what else
me.
am I missing? Oh, he gave you an easy one.
Let's go. Right? It's like, I think he was like, okay, this guy's feeling too much, you know what, let's just let him. I don't know why he takes so long anyways, but okay. Now, wait, spin. I remember, no, okay. There's one time I was actually able to kill him in one, like, go.
Whoa, that must have been Big Goron Sword, right?
Yeah, definitely. So speaking of Begoron Sword, you can hit from really far away.
Yeah, it makes the timing way more lenient.
And make sure it still lands. It's so much better. There's a lot of things you can use. Knowing him and knowing my luck, again, the Let's Player's curse, obviously I'm going to be playing horribly, but not only that, the AI is going to be goddamn relentless with this, that might as well show off every way of doing this. So, okay.
Let's go. Bam. Nice.
Progress. And again, I can walk technically with the hover boots, but...
Nah, it's way more stylish to use the hook shot.
Right. But yeah, now let's go ahead and show off. So we've done those two. Let's do this one as well. It's just the hardest one to do.
Okay.
Yeah, this is... okay, I can do it.
Evidently.
Sure, I'm pretty sure you can, though, right?
I don't actually know.
Okay, well... Give me a sec. No, trust me. It's possible. It's doable.
If it can be done, I've never done it. This will be new to me if it is. That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, that's cool.
I got to wind it up a little bit because Link takes a while to... like...
Oh, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, big kind of load up before the swing. Now you got it. Look at that.
right? And then if
and a headshot with the light arrow as well. You're just flexing on him now.
After all that failure, yes, definitely. I'm like, guys, all play it.
Oh yeah.
And of course, he's only taking one hit, dude.
Recovered in like 1 second.
Right? it's literally, again, dude, Let's Play Chris is real. And I'm sure you know that, you know, now that you've been Let's Playing, right? It's... Okay, let's do Master Sword last.
It never goes as easy as it does. Like, if you just sat there by yourself, you know,
right? It's all of a sudden...
handheld mode in your bed, it would just be so easy, yeah. But when you got the camera on.
Okay, classic volleyball.
Okay, but yeah, alright, yeah. Lore accurate Master Sword. I like it.
We got to do every version. Watch someone in the comments say, actually, technically, you can use the... I don't even know what other items.
I'm trying to think what else you could use. Like, what else can you swing?
All right, die! Keep spinning to win.
Come on, that's got to be it.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Right, I was gonna say, yeah. He stayed down for ages. Look at his cloak all tattered.
Yep. And I love that. Oh, you can't hear it, but my brother and I always used to do impersonations of like.
Oh, I know the exact sound. Yeah.
It's so Dragon Ball Z, you know, coded.
Yeah,
you know, like the characters.
Like a Vegeta kind of noise.
Yeah. And obviously, back then when I grew up, Ganon spit red blood, not this green funk.
Yeah. So was it only in 1.0 that he spits the red blood, or?
Yep. And they had to censor that. And see, that's something that passed the rating, you know, system. I guess eventually they got called out or something that they had to censor it green. I don't know if that changes anything, because no matter as a kid, it's like it feels wrong regardless. But maybe red would be a bit harsher to see. I don't know.
It just changes the whole vibe. It just seems weird now. Where it's like if he spits up blood, it's like, yeah, you know, you've been beating him up with the Master Sword.
Now it's just like he vomited
he's had too
magic
much
potion,
beer, right? Or something like, you know, like, yes.
Yeah, it's like that makes sense. Bro, all that light he was shooting at us, bro, he had to stock up on that magic potion. Like he had too much.
Yeah.
All right, remember that spoiler?
I do remember that spoiler. Yeah.
Whoa! What's going on, dude? Dude.
No way.
Gotta act surprised. Remember to make up for it. Whoa.
Well, you spoiled it for me, so I can't be surprised by this now. Thanks.
Yes. I don't know what he did exactly. It looked like he hurt himself more than Link hurt him.
Yeah.
He fried
teleported
himself.
us to the roof, though, which is kind of cool.
No, technically he just destroyed everything. We were on the roof, bro. What you talking about? Do you not know how the architecture of the castle is?
You've caught me out. I actually don't. Here she is.
Oh, she's back. Yo, it's the legend herself. Dude, the way he's just on the floor like
man.
that.
I know, face down. It's like the Yamcha pose.
Yo. Oh.
It's not done yet.
Yeah. This is, again, so cool. After scaling the tower, taking on Ganondorf, that is, you know, because he's still a dork right now. God damn it, I'm spoiling what's happening next. I'm pretending like people don't know what's going on. Yo, if you're actually someone who hasn't played Ocarina of Time and you're watching this, please let us know. And you're one of a kind. Let's just say that. I envy you.
If you are, then we've beaten the game. The final boss is dead. Ganondorf
right? We just gotta escape. We got 3 minutes.
Let's run away.
I don't know why we don't just bust out the freaking ocarina and teleport out of here. But you know what? For theatrics. Even Link and Zelda want to make things.
Jump off the thing and do a roll and you'll be fine.
Well, what about Zelda, though? She can't do that. She can't roll. She has a dress on, bro. She's a lady. You know, you gotta, you know. I don't know.
She could do. I don't know. Let's.
I'm trying to. Chivalry still exists, man. Okay.
That's true. That's true. You got to escort her down.
Right, Link's a gentleman.
I was gonna say I'm jealous. I can't hear the music for this, but I've always loved this. Like.
Yo, keep it up, Mo. You can be the soundtrack. Screw it.
I could do like an acapella.
Yeah, you could be who was that? Oh, Smooth McGroove.
Oh yeah, he's the legend. Yeah, he's back doing. You know, he kind of took a break, but he's back doing. He did the Forest Temple recently. It was sick.
Ooh. It's funny though, cause like in Arab culture, you call your dad Baba, and I feel like most of the times when he's doing the acapella, like Baba, 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 he's just like Baba, Baba all the time.
Oh, right. So to an English or American person, it'd be like dad, 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 dad. Right.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I love this. We're with her. Okay, you don't want to stay next to me? Oh, she knew this was going to happen. She all planned. But yeah, apparently either she's surrounding herself with fire or the Stalfos are doing it. I don't know which. Do I want to swap?
I reckon it's the enemies. But like this is all like as much as I do like the section, you know, like frantically escaping the castle as it collapses around you. This is kind of the prime example of the problem I have with Zelda in both this game and especially the Wind Waker. It happens, whereas like she's got this badass alter ego, and then she becomes the princess and is suddenly completely helpless. Like, bro, you're Sheik. Like, you could take on some Stalfos with me. You don't have to, you know.
Bro, it's the dress, man. Again, she has to act accordingly. That's all.
Right, it's all it's style points, but then it hinders her.
If she was in her Sheik's tights, you know, then it'd be fine. You know, showing them cheeks. We should call her cheeks.
Right, she is cheeks. She can't do anything.
True.
It's meant to be like the sage of time or whatever, but yeah, she's useless. Whereas, which sucks, yeah, because Sheik's so cool, and just press down B and transform.
She wants to give Link the spotlight. You know, I get it.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe she's just being nice.
She has to play the damsel in distress a little bit. Again, if she's dressed the part, she'll do the part. Right. But I do like how she also like the anime. Every time Link gets hit or something, and she recovers her eyes. Bro, she's being she's being extra, dude. Okay, you're right. She's being too extra right now. Like, what is going on?
That's the thing. It like makes sense with like I don't know, like the Zelda in the Minish Cap or something like that, who's just a princess who's never had like an adventure or whatever. But she's had 7 years being like this badass Sheikah ninja.
What?
And then she just transforms into this.
Yeah. Okay. Don't worry. I know we have less than a minute left, but I'm taking my time because we're done. If anything, the castle feels unrecognizable when it's being destroyed, but we did go down all the floors, and I guess that's kind of cool how we had to climb each one and you really see the way we escape. Are all the doors opened up? Or is she not loaded
yeah, it looked like it, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, either way.
That's cool.
Yep, the last little... We can see the light. Uh-oh, never mind. Luckily, she has this power to open up doors with light, I guess.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That is the one useful thing she can do.
Right, I mean, that's pretty damn useful. But then again, like you said, if Zelda wasn't with us, we would have just escaped. Also, she just left us, bro. So what if we just... Technically, we did our part. We're good. All right, bye, Zelda.
Do you get game over if you time out?
Yes. Should we? You want to see?
It's your call, mate. Do you want it?
Yeah, screw it. Let's test it out, because I never like, it never happened to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just too good.
You're just simply too good to ever see that interaction. Drop a we're on NSO. Drop a save file.
Yep.
There you go. No, like a save state.
What do you think?
Thing.
What do you think? Did I do it?
What?
Let's save. Let's wait. And let's see what happens.
I don't think I've ever seen, or if I have seen this, it's a long, long time ago. Is there like a special? I don't know.
I do. Okay, wait. I don't want you to ruin it. Ah! Oh, it just goes black. Oh, and you just restart.
Oh, that's boring.
All right, let's do it again. All right, Zelda has escaped, and it's time to actually escape this time.
Phew. Made it.
And whoa, I didn't know there was the colors of the sages.
Of the sages, yeah.
On the outside too. But
yeah, back in the day, it never went anywhere. But there was another theory that I was kind of like cooking up with a few other people, where, especially in the 3D remake, there's the kind of cloud of smoke around the top of Ganon's castle in this. Obviously, it's gone now, but before, and it's dark in this. But in the 3DS remake, the cloud around the top is all kind of multicolored and rainbow, whatever, like the colors of the sages. So the general idea is like, what is Ganondorf harnessing the power of the sages to do something else? Like similar to in A Link Between Worlds, you can use the power of sages to break into the sacred realm and things like that. Because it is kind of interesting that there's these almost like pipes channeling these powers around the castle. It's quite interesting.
Even in this game, in the 64 game, I mean, it looks really not so detailed. Like, what are these giant blocks that looks like Legos almost? But
yeah, imagine this does look like Lego.
True. Yo, this scene would make an amazing Lego set, dude.
Yeah, they should do that.
Right? No, but I'll be honest. I don't remember how this game looks upscaled as often because I played it more downscaled on, or just in the original resolution on CRTs. And yeah, I noticed like smoke, even like there was some weird pipes and stuff, not just the colored pipes, but it looked so much more detailed seeing it upscaled. Like Nintendo really kind of put a lot of detail that's kind of hard to notice when you're not playing the game, you know, on like an emulator or Switch Online.
Exactly, yeah. It's things that would just be completely lost otherwise, yeah. Oh, thanks, Navi.
Yep. But okay, did Navi really not help us? I feel like Navi did. I don't get what she's talking about.
I want to say you can't... I do want to say you can't Z-target Ganondorf.
After you hit him... Oh, after you hit him. Once he gets hit by his own light, you can. Either way, Zelda, relax. Right. Again, she's for theatrics. She's so dramatic. Like, what's that noise? She's clutching her pearls. What do you think
that noise is?
Right? Let's go check it out. I guess, you know, we have to do it again for Zelda. We're her hero, I guess. I don't know. She's just making Link feel good. That's it. She could probably help us out. She could probably do way more, but just to feel good.
Just gotta chill. Just chill. Yeah, here we go. One of the best cutscenes in the game, this.
He's still alive under all that rubble.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Link took out his sword and shield. Another weird visual glitch when you have the game higher quality, because I have the Bagoron sword. That didn't make sense. Anyways.
He's pissed.
Witness a King's revival. It's not his revival, though. I really love that quote.
Nah, it's his king. Yeah.
No. We're witnessing a King's birth. Ganon.
I love the way every other boss in this game has a subtitle, you know, like Infernal Dinosaur King Dodongo.
True. Yep.
And Ganon doesn't. You know who he is. He's just capital G, Ganon.
Not even the Demon King.
That's all you need to know.
Literally.
Because obviously, yeah, like obviously, looking back in retrospect, we know everything about Ganondorf and Ocarina of Time and all that. But back when this came out, Ganondorf was new. Like this is Ganon's origin story, and man, like it's so cool. And this boss, look, just the way it's so dark, you can only really see anything when the lightning flashes.
Right? He looks so menacing, dude. For an N64 game. He's a freak, man. I am terrified. Look at him run, dude. So God.
Yeah.
So wait, do I have the Bagoron sword? Oh yeah, he knocked out the Master Sword, but for some reason, it still shows it in my. Oops. It still shows it. Like, look at that. I saw the scabbard. No, but like I have even the handle.
The handle. Yeah, that is weird.
Very weird visual glitch.
Is that because you had the Bagoron sword on and then he knocked it out, but then it obviously didn't change? I don't know, that is really weird.
Either way, yeah, you see it resting right here behind Zelda. Zelda can't toss it to us for some reason. She's, again, playing the damsel in distress a little too much.
Too much work.
Yeah. But okay,
but man,
let's do it.
Look, this is one thing that I think the 3DS version didn't do as well. It's too bright in the 3DS version, whereas this boss battle is so dark.
Yeah. The hover boots are gonna make this slippery.
There's a Homer. That was.
Yeah, the way I get knocked is hilarious. But yeah, we're gonna souls this. You know, roll under. We gotta roll. We gotta dodge. We gotta do all that. Dude, the way he just chases after you is terrifying.
Yeah.
And then he has obviously.
This is like. Yeah, you go on.
Sorry, I want to pay attention to his design before we like really. Yeah, like end this battle. Like the way he has those feet, like it's, you know how they depict Satan with literally pig's feet?
Yeah, like cloven hoofs. Yeah.
It's exactly that. Like he is the demon, he is the evil of this world, and this is essentially his form as Satan.
Yeah, because it is a really interesting Ganon design, where it's like he's not the kind of fat pig that he becomes in like Downfall Timeline games, and obviously you get Dark Beast Ganon in Breath of the Wild, which is kind of a slightly different thing as well. We don't really see this kind of thing again, where he's quite lean, you know, he's tall and thin and muscular, but then he's got these big curled horns. I don't know, it's a really cool design. And it is interesting we don't see it again. And the two swords are great. You know, I think I always wonder if in the Wind Waker's Ganon design was kind of a callback to this, where he has these kind of twin golden blades.
Oh yeah, yep. And I had to do that just for show.
Oh yeah, no, that was good, good put down.
You know, the light arrow at the end. I do love how now he's like, I wonder what his weakness is, and it's like the giant tail.
The glowing, multicolored tail. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Zelda, toss it to me. Zelda. Zelda. Okay, she's not gonna do anything. Let's go.
You have to come and get him.
Okay, let's pick it up. Oh, she's like, use the Master Sword, destroy Ganon with the Sacred Sword. Okay, thank you for that.
Oh, thanks. Cheers.
Yeah.
That is a top tip if I've ever heard one.
Right, this is weird though, because like technically Link can't drop the Master Sword in Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, but this game he does. Actually, you drop it every time you put it back in the pedestal, so never mind. It's not that crazy.
Yeah, and it kind of
try to make a gameplay joke.
Got dropped for him. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, he's regaining.
He's not having straight up not having a good time over there.
Yeah. Oh
Whoa.
my God, bro,
Speaking
she's
of not
so
having a good
dramatic.
time.
The way she screams and covers her eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, where's Sheik?
Right. Sheik, you know, throw some Deku nuts or something. Like, do something.
Yep. Okay, I do like how you can interact with the terrain. Can I block with my shield? Oh my God, I can with infinite durability? That is OP.
You are tanking some serious damage there.
Right? Okay. Wait, but let's have him destroy. See, this ends too quickly. I want to take it in. Is there any other, like, Easter egg, anything we can make out of this? Before we... Oh my God, that's hilarious! Bro, I get knocked back and
It's like pinball.
Yep. Okay, roll out of this. Let's just... Okay. Literally, I'm slipping and sliding. Did I destroy all the terrain? No, we got a little bit more.
No, there's a few more.
I do believe, okay,
there's
arrows,
anything else,
magic. No, there's hearts. I want to say hearts.
I think there's bombs as well, for whatever reason.
Really? I don't okay, let's see. There's only one more to destroy.
Okay. I want to say I saw him give bombs the first time he did one. Like, in this.
No, yeah, you're right. We don't get
arrows
hearts.
again.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay. After slipping and sliding, if I can reposition myself. Guys, we have to beat it with the hover boots. I'm sorry. I said I was. We're not taking them off. Okay.
And I do know, and don't ask me how I know, that if you die in this fight, you do have to do the whole castle escape sequence again. But again, don't ask me how I know that. I researched that online, probably.
Yeah.
That's probably how I know that. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, no, just like before, we're just kind of. I feel like this is the way you solved it too, right? This is the best way to get attacks in, roll through the legs.
Yeah, go into the legs. Yeah. It's much more difficult to kind of like maneuver around him otherwise.
But the lighting, dude. Okay, come on. For the sense, the way the lightning in the background giving us like the you know, changing the atmosphere, brightening up the room every few seconds like that. It's just so atmospheric. Obviously, a ring of fire. Yeah. We got our audience, Zelda, you know, and she even reacts, you know, as long as we get hit.
But yeah, again, it's like the 3DS version brightened this, but I think part of what makes it so effective, is it's so dark, and you can only really see him clearly when you get the flashes of lightning like that.
Oh, yeah,
hey,
and fairies.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's a good one. That would be super helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, and it comes out if you don't use the Master Sword, you'll never kill him. The dude will literally just constantly be chasing you. So like, let me try the. Let me see. I don't know if it'll even do damage. Oh God. I didn't land it.
Yeah, I don't
but
know.
either way, it's not gonna trigger. I don't know how close I am, but I want to try. Dude, the hover boots, man.
You're probably quite close now, I think.
Yeah. We're too close to change our ways. As well, I gotta commit.
Yeah. What are you gonna? I don't throw another light arrow.
Okay.
And then we'll go Master Sword. There you go. It's just too cool.
Let's see, and it probably did enough damage to not trigger the final hit.
The final hit, yeah. Let's have a look. Here we go.
Here we go. Yup, exactly.
Oh, let's go.
Look at that nose.
And I've always loved this.
The way the jiggle physics.
She's doing something.
Right? Oh, finally. Took you long enough. All right, Zelda, come on.
Using your power to hold the evil king.
Right, you saved your power for that long. You got it. You got to help us out. Oh, wait. she's done. Never mind. That's it. That's all she had.
She was helping for ages, to be fair. That was a long time to help.
You're right. She's probably winded, honestly.
Like 5 whole seconds.
Also, if you don't do this in time, he will actually come back up.
He gets back up.
Yeah, I want to see, and check this out. So if you use a different sword, nothing happens.
Nah. It's not the blade of evil's bane.
Yep.
It's not the sword that seals the darkness.
Okay, I know.
But I've always loved this, the final blow in this game.
Right? Look at that nose.
Whoa.
All right, anyways, let's just do it.
He's sniffing.
Ganon, you've been stabbed. I have to say that. I've been saying it forever.
Is that what you said the first time you did it?
Yeah, it just became a thing. Also, that gut.
Right. 6 sages now. Here we go.
But yeah, no, it's so badass. It's also so brutal, right in his face. Like just straight up, Link just jabbed that sword in him.
Yeah. But even being jabbed in the face with the Master Sword itself, doesn't kill him. He's too powerful at this point. He's got the whole Triforce of Power transformed. So yeah, we have to send him into a special void in the Sacred Realm that the sages prepared, which is never really expanded upon, but some sort of, I don't know, like a pocket of nothingness where he remains for some time, and then, well, not forever.
A prison for gods.
Exactly. But then I think that the main difference is, so what we're seeing here is kind of the good ending of the fight against Ganondorf. But obviously,
the timeline splits here.
Hyrule Historia, it explains that if Ganon wins against Link, if Link fails in his quest, then Ganondorf is just trapped in the Sacred Realm along with the full Triforce, which is what leads to a link to the past.
Yep.
Whereas here, he's got no Triforce aside from power, and he's just trapped in this special void.
Cursing us. I call it curse you, Zelda! Curse you, and then, wait, did we say who was next? And then, but he's like, when he goes to Link, curse you!
Link is the lowercase.
Because, our name is not in all caps.
Yeah. And that's when I will exterminate your descendants. So that's a pretty ominous line there.
He tries. He commits to that promise.
Yeah, true. He gives it a go. It does give it a go.
Yeah.
But yeah, as long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand. And yeah, so this is the adult timeline ending of Ocarina of Time that we're seeing right now. So this sequence of events where Link fights Ganondorf in the dark future 7 years after, where Ganondorf has destroyed Castletown and everything, this will eventually lead to the Wind Waker, where Ganondorf eventually somehow gets out of the void in the Sacred Realm, and it leads to the Great Flood and eventually to the Wind Waker. But as we see here, talking to Zelda, it's not the only ending from Ocarina of Time.
Yep. And like you said, because this is where things... Again, it's really cool because we can make sense of what's going to happen here. Zelda is going to remain in the timeline that she's currently in, and what she's going to do is, I'm pretty sure, she feels pity for Link. So she's going to give... Because in reality, there's 2 ways to look at what Zelda's going to do here. She looks at it as like she's going to give Link the childhood he never had, but also he kind of loses everything that he's done because no one recognizes him. So, like, I don't know. Do you think what Zelda did was selfish or selfless?
I don't know. It's interesting because, it doesn't work in the sense that Link doesn't go back and just la-da-da-da-da, I'm a little Kakiri boy again. Like, he doesn't have his...
He goes back traumatized, have a gun through the worst
and then he goes through, like,
then...
ultimate nightmare scenario immediately afterwards. So he doesn't have a good time. But then also, I get the feeling that in the story, Link is an adult, obviously, at this point, but he's not really an adult. He's in an adult's body, but he's still kind of a child's mind. So he's kind of, at the moment, he's like out of time. He's, in the wrong time. He's not meant to be here. So I think kind of to close his story, you do need to send him back. I think that kind of makes narrative sense. But yeah, the road between the times will be closed, she says. So we're sending... She sends Link back through time 7 years using the Ocarina of Time. And this is what leads to the child timeline branch. So again, this is what, when people say the Zelda timeline's convoluted and whatever, which, at first glance it is. But if you play Ocarina of Time, it does make sense. This
At
game,
least 2 timelines will make sense.
at least these 2 are very, very explicitly spelled out.
Well, technically, we showed off the 3rd timeline.
We did.
We got a game over.
Exactly. So, you know, Bongo Bongo showed us the 3rd timeline split.
Yeah.
So yeah, that obviously, it is a separate thing. But the 2 endings of Ocarina of Time, they make so much sense. They're shown off here by the game. You know, obviously there's the adult timeline, which we've just caused by defeating Ganon. And here we go. We're going back in time to regain our lost time.
I guess you could look at it as like, if 7 years were robbed of your life, would you want to have them back, even though you experienced what life is like after? But that's a tough one. I don't know, because what if I enjoyed my life?
Yeah.
I don't want to see the road until I reach that point again.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. And funny enough, because it makes more sense in the game after this, playing the Song of Time. But technically, no. No, she is sending us back in time with the Song of Time. Like, actually.
Yeah. Well, the Song of Time, like, you know, it kind of does a little bit of that in this game, you know, with the Song of Time blocks.
True. Oh, yeah, we had that
debate
debate where
forward, but
technically,
yeah.
you were saying, like, technically they could be from young Link's time, and you bring them to adult Link's, vice versa. True.
But you're right, Link can't travel through time himself using it.
Yet,
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he'll use that same ocarina to do that. Yo, shout out Shigeru Miyamoto. Good thing you haven't resigned.
Yeah, who's that guy?
Right. Yo, who's
I've
that
always
guy?
loved the credits music. Again, I can't hear it, but I can hear it in my head.
Yep.
The credits music of Ocarina of Time, absolute banger.
Well, you're thinking of Minish Cap's intro, aren't you?
Always, you know, not even to do with this. I'm just always thinking about Minish Cap's intro.
Yo, shout out Koji Kondo, best composer in the game. Not this game in particular. I mean, like, in the music business.
The music game, yeah.
Yeah. No, but I was saying because they reused this for the intro of Minish Cap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Look at this. Oh, no, yeah.
Oh. That's not trivia to you, and it's not trivia to anybody, obviously, but, you know, I just thought it was interesting that, like, it uses the same, because Zelda, you could argue, well, technically Zelda's Lullaby, obviously, but this remix in particular is different. It's unique. It's a version of, it's the credit theme / Minish Cap opening Zelda's Lullaby in particular. All right.
Mm-hmm. And it is, one of the absolute banger Zelda tracks.
Yep. I just want to cry. Not really.
I know. But it's just, I've always loved the, I don't know, just different shots of Hyrule kind of make you reflect on the journey you've been through. I just always loved it.
Yep. After what? I mean, it really has been a journey through time, hasn't it? You know, we had our kids.
Well.
Link went from a kid to an adult, right? You know.
I mean, that's crazy when you put it this way. In like one LP,
right.
Like our lives are completely different ending this than they were beginning it.
Yep.
Like not only in how much time it's taken us to do this, as in a long time has passed, but also in just like sheer life events. Yeah, we're like completely different people now. We're now the Zeldads rather than the Zeldudes. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense if we're gonna do that. Have like an LP that kind of spans across 2 massively different halves of our life.
This is it.
Lives. Like, why not have that with Ocarina of Time, which is, you know.
I mean, this is the game that started it for both of us, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Exactly. And like, I mean, I'm so glad we've finally got to this. Playing through the Zelda games on Zeldudes, like doing the LP thing. I know it's not that far in the grand scheme of things, but this was kind of the one that I was looking forward to when we had the idea to go through all the Zelda games. Because this is the one, you know. Also,
you ready? The music changes up. You know Darunia is dancing, is vibing.
Yeah.
Sadly, we don't get to see him dancing.
The life of the party.
He's a sage. He's serious. But everyone else? Oh, yeah. This is so nice. Zelda credits aren't like this anymore.
This is the place to be.
Right? And look at that. I like how the FPS just seems really low here.
I think there's a lot going on, like those flame assets or whatever.
And then, I mean, look at that. Everybody is dancing.
Oh, yeah. Except 2 characters who you see in a second.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I don't know. How's he doing that?
He's just built different.
Oh, God. The Kokiris are holding them. Also, how are the Kokiris leaving the forest?
That's always been a little bit weird. Yeah, I don't know whether the implication is that maybe they can leave for the forest for a little while, or maybe something Link's done has allowed them to leave, or who knows.
I love how Malon, when you see her singing, you hear her singing in the background too. Like,
yep.
And that has the weird characters, the shopkeepers.
Yeah, the shopkeepers. Yeah.
I thought she was allergic to Cuckoos. Dude, this game is retconning too much.
Yeah, she's faking.
The credits.
Right? There's no way that doesn't cause some sort of seismic event. Big Goron doing that.
Bro,
like these two,
downers.
Yeah, so King Zora and Mido, or Mido. Yeah, not too happy. And I think
because they lost
the suggestion is
ones.
that they have the closest connections to the sages. Yeah. And
But
the sages aren't dead. They're not gone. They are still here, watching over Hyrule.
How long do you think it took the King Zora to come here? With a wimmy.
Yeah.
Took all 7
you could
years.
work it out. If you work out the amount of space he travels across that little waterfall, I reckon, at least a month.
Yeah. Yeah, the music at the end, seeing all the sages, it's beautiful. I love how Saria is on Daruni. Like, it's showing they're all friends already. They're destined to be friends.
Mm-hmm. Another one of those cool camera zooms there. I was gonna say.
Yep.
But yeah, this is the bit now we see the end of Link's journey in Ocarina of Time.
So everyone's having the time of their lives, celebrating Ganondorf's death, and Link, the guy who did it all, is not invited to the party.
Nope, he's in a completely different timeline now.
Where he's not going to be remembered, recognized, or respected for all that shit he's gone through. Like, bruh.
Yeah. Yeah. And things are about to get worse for him as well, because his one friend, the one person who went through the journey with him,
right?
The last witness to his heroism, just goes.
Yep. Technically, she's going in the Temple of Time from Twilight Princess. That's where it leads.
Yeah. Which is a cool thing. I mean,
not really.
Some people pointed out that the kind of general idea with Navi leaving could be, because it's always struck me as a little bit odd that she does leave in that way. It could be that, how like if you have a fairy in a bottle, it heals you and then it vanishes. It's done its job. So perhaps Navi...
like a Sheikah.
Like the Sheikah? Oh, as in
like
just
the
what,
monks.
Deku not away? Or?
No, like they disappear.
Oh,
I
see what you mean. They disappear
as well for the hero.
Right. So I wonder if the same could be true for Navi, if she's kind of completed her purpose and then she kind of just fades away.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we see, this is the most concrete evidence of the timeline split. So Link is obviously sent back in time. Here we go. And he recreates the meeting with Princess Zelda, but obviously with all of his knowledge that he gained from the future.
It still doesn't make sense because Zelda couldn't convince her father anyways. So
yeah,
Link
she just
could convince her apparently. Convince him.
I know. You just have to assume she kind of, I don't know, was just much more adamant about her dreams coming true after speaking to Link. I don't know, rather than just be, maybe it's not prophetic, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, this is what causes the... Oh, actually, wait, can you hear any music right now?
It just ended. Now, this is where... No.
Okay, give it a second. Wait a second.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I always thought it was interesting. You have to actually hit the reset button on your N64 when you reach this point.
Yeah.
Like, there's no
I don't want to talk over it, but at some point now, you should hear our version of the Scarecrow's song.
Nuh-uh. Do I have to click a button?
No, I think you just wait. Maybe it's a little while you have to wait. You definitely will hear my botched Song of Healing.
All right, we'll wait. I better hear it.
Yeah. I'm positive you do.
As you were saying, we're in no rush. I'll cut you off. Don't worry when it plays.
Sure. But yeah, this is the kind of concrete evidence of the child timeline. So by talking to Zelda, he changes history. This changes how Zelda and the royal family act, which leads to Ganondorf's imprisonment, which we see in Twilight Princess, where he's executed by the sages and, it goes wrong and he's sent to the Twilight Realm. And obviously Link goes on a completely separate adventure in Majora's Mask. But yeah, so now we've got clear examples of the birth of the child and the adult timeline. So, somewhere in an alternate version of history, the Wind Waker will take place, and then this version of events will lead eventually into Twilight Princess, which I just think is so neat and so well done in a game like this.
100%, because that's something that could have been neglected. Like, oh, okay, well, timeline split, who cares? It's like, no, they literally made the Wind Waker deliberately after what happens in Ocarina of Time's, ending from Zelda's side, where the hero goes missing. And it's interesting, because you're like, that's not how I remember Ocarina of Time ending. Like, or I don't really, you don't really think, and then you see in Twilight Princess, oh, this is from the side where Link remained and tried to carry on, and it's so cool because, the Hero of Time isn't even acknowledged in Twilight Princess because technically they weren't really a thing. Like, there's no, what's it called, statues and stuff remembering him. It's like the Wind Waker, they worship this hero because that was the hero that they actually knew the story of. And I look at it as Zelda did Link dirty because she robbed him of his heroic ending. But again... Mm-hmm. I know it was in good intention because she thought, obviously, it would be to give him the time he lost. But who knows? Maybe Link wanted it. Maybe he didn't. It seems like, though, in Majora's Mask, he's a bit lonely. He probably didn't want it. But I don't know. I think it's up to interpretation.
Yeah. Well, I think it's kind of poetic, especially for like a hero like Link, where he doesn't have the ego. He doesn't kind of do it for the sake of being a hero. He does it just because it's the right thing to do. So it's kind of quite poetic that his actions in Ocarina of Time are remembered and do become legend. And, he does have statues built of him and entire traditions on islands across the Great Sea after him and whatever. But he's not aware of any of it. He's in a completely different time. And I think that is kind of beautiful, even if it is quite tragic for him. But, I think his story overall is fantastic. And also, has this song played yet or not?
It hasn't.
It does. I'm not lying. It does play. It's like a minute or two after the end of the credits theme. It plays the Scarecrow song.
Huh.
Maybe it's played and we talked over it, or you've definitely got the volume on high.
No, I got the volume. Yeah, no, I've heard everything else.
Interesting. Maybe it's just
it's glitchy. I don't know. Maybe it's not consistent. Is it like guaranteed? Because I feel like I've never knew of this, and I always use the Scarecrow song.
Every time I'm sure of it. Every time I've done it. Maybe it's a couple more minutes. Maybe it's more like 3 minutes after the end of the credits theme. But it definitely does play the Scarecrow song.
I feel like it's been like 5 minutes. We've been staring at this for a while.
You think?
We've been on this. Should we wait longer?
How long's it actually been? Because I reckon wait a couple more, like a minute or two longer.
Okay. Let's do that.
7
years later.
Yeah, I don't know. It must just be... Because apparently I just had a Google and it only works in the original N64 version of Ocarina of Time. So the GameCube re-release and the 3DS version, this secret doesn't appear.
But this is based off the N64 anyways, right?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it, but then, this is kind of like sepia tone, whereas the Ocarina of Time end credits in the original version, I think, were kind of grayscale at this point.
Yeah,
so
pure black and white. So...
Yeah, I don't know because
Ganondorf's blood is
green
version,
or...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Was it in the original 1.0 only? Do you think they removed that in other versions of the game?
That could I don't know. If anyone's listening, in the comments, let us know if you know why the Easter egg's not playing in the NSO version of Ocarina of Time. But regardless, I mean, let's not get caught up in this Easter egg, Ocarina of Time.
It's over.
Done.
The end. Yeah, right?
It's over.
We don't need to sit here anymore.
Exactly, yeah. And what a journey. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah. I mean, thank you all so much for sticking with us through this incredibly long playthrough of Ocarina of Time.
Yep.
I mean, it's been a ton of fun. It has been great to revisit this game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I'm excited now because we finally get to move on to the next game.
I wonder what that might be.